Sure. So in seminary at one point, one of the Lents that I had in seminary, I made the choice to not watch any kind of frivolous entertainment during the week. Sunday I'd watch a little bit of something, but during the week, no frivolous entertainment, because I knew just from past experience that I was wasting a lot of time on things that weren't important. I was wasting a lot of time on entertainment and on not doing a whole lot of thinking whenever whenever I had the opportunity. But so doing that really, it helped me to kind of buckle down and really kind of focus on doing my schoolwork to the best of my ability, and also just kind of doing some personal reading, whether that be a good, wholesome book, or one of the books I had for class, just really allowing me the time to sit down and really take into consideration, like, where I was, what I was doing, to really take into consideration sort of how I was using my time, rather than just allowing myself all the time to just go into a spiral of just going from video to video to video. Reading, it takes effort, it takes time, and so allowing myself that, and then, in those moments where I wasn't reading, because I said I wouldn't do any frivolous entertainment, I'd find myself going outside a lot more, taking a walk, just having the opportunity to really be more in the moment. Yeah, definitely. That particular temptation it's a very strong one. But having had the opportunity to kind of work in sort of my prayer life and in my school work and my studies and that sort of thing, having the opportunity to see that I could control how I used my time, to hope and work to using it well, as opposed to wasting it as I had been for so long. The temptation, it still was there, and it still would call to me to, just waste my time on videos and that sort of thing on the internet. But I knew from that particular Lenten practice that I had the ability to really change how I used my time and what I put my effort into. So that, just kind of on just a sort of really basic idea, is the fact that we're given a limited amount of time here in this world to bring about the most amount of good and the most amount of holiness that we can. Really kind of buckle down and consider in your life what are sort of those distractions or aspects of your life that you feel really distract you from being the best that you can be, that really distract you from your relationship with God and your relationship with your neighbors and your brothers and sisters in this world. And so anything that, even though it might not be sinful in and of itself, if it does cause a distraction, maybe looking into finding ways of like limiting that kind of distraction, or if necessary, removing it. Again, because in this world, in this life, we are given such a short amount of time, and to really be able to make the most of it, not only for ourselves, but also for our relationship and our love of God and our love of neighbor and brother and sister. So that's really, for me, that's one of the more central aspects of Lent that really kind of speak to me from year to year. So.